guys, welcome back to another revisiting, and today we are revisiting a new series, of course, an old series, but a new series I've never done videos on. This is Back to the Future Revisited. Yes, we are here reviewing and revisiting Back to the Future 1, the first movie in the franchise. Here is my box set, always on display. One of my favourite movies of all time, and I only actually watched it probably 3 years ago. But yeah, I've got the box set here. But I didn't watch this box set. I actually watched, I'm going to put this back over there because, you know, it's good to have in the background of these videos. I actually watched it at a outdoor cinema. So there's some pictures there. Really, really good experience to go to one of these outdoor cinemas. I went with Chloe and my mum, and we basically just hung out, chilled out, and really had a good time with it. It was a good fun evening. Thanks to Chloe for arranging it and putting it on because it was fab. Anyhow, we went to see it, and I just thought I'd start the series because I've got to watch number 2 now. It's the first time Chloe watched them, so I'm going to rewatch, but she's going to be watching them for the first time. Fun fact though, I've never seen number 3, so I will be watching that for the first time, and then I'll rate them and rank them all from worst to best, of course, as we always do. So, Back to the Future. Of course, we get Marty McFly coming into his own and all of that. A fantastic movie, directed by Robert Zemeckis, and a really, really forward-thinking movie for 1985. And it is all about 1985, you know, he is in 1985 rather, and he goes back 30 years. He goes back to 1955, all to try and put his mum and dad, you know, together, and he ends up in a bit of a pickle, and if he doesn't get his mum and dad together because he kind of changes, you know, time, then ultimately he won't exist in the future. So he needs to exist, he needs them to meet, he needs them to become a relationship, otherwise he and his siblings won't exist. So all that kind of time travel-y stuff if you've never heard of it. Really great story, really fun, really captivating, very enjoyable, and the music as well is absolutely phenomenal. It is hard to say a flaw in this film for me. I think it's one of my favourite films ever made, to be honest. I have a poster in my room now on it. I'm a late to the party fan, but I am a big fan of Back to the Future. That much so that I'm actually going to the Back to the Future musical this coming Sunday at the point of filming this. Stay tuned for a vlog on my Life with James channel. But yeah, Back to the Future is a really good film. If you've never seen it, I'd recommend. Probably one of the easiest revisiting videos I can actually do because it's a film that is very hard to pick any flaws in. That being said, of course, the score of the movie is obviously a 5-star. It's perfection in my opinion. There's nothing in the film that makes it bad, and it just doesn't. There's nothing bad about it. It's really hard to explain. Of course, we got Christopher Lloyd, who plays Doc, who is arguably one of the, I'd say, one of the best performances in a role in cinema history. I can't, you know, he's up there. You know, Christopher Lloyd as Emmett Brown is up there. Then you've got Michael J. Fox, of course, as Marty McFly. Again, a fantastic performance, and really, you know, sad to see what's happened, obviously, to Michael J. Fox since, but, you know, in the sense of who he was in this film, who he is. When you close your eyes, I do hear Stuart Little all the time with him. But in these films, he is brilliant. And in the first one, I just really enjoyed it. The second one, though, is going to come very soon. I'm going to watch that. That one, they actually go forward in time. They go to 2015, so I'm looking forward to that. And number 3, I've never seen, so no idea. But I'm really glad that I'm going to be watching these again and really enjoying them. But as I say, the first one was great. We did it at a open cinema. The music was great. It was good fun. My mum hadn't seen it for a good couple of years. Chloe'd never seen it before, and you know, her score was abysmal. Like, that's shocking. But, you know, at the end of the day, a fantastically amazing film. And it's it feels like an institution. Like, it feels like, it's one of those, like, franchises I'm glad that they've never rebooted. And I think if they did reboot this franchise, I think there'd be a lot of backlash in comparison to other franchises. You know, Star Wars, we've obviously had at 7, 8, and 9, which, you know, people can kind of get on board with in a way, because there maybe is a story there. But whenever I read things online about Back to the Future coming back and actually creating something new, there seems to be a lot of negative backlash towards it, which is good in my opinion, because the characters themselves are great, and the first one's great start. It's really nice to see how the film was at the beginning in terms of Marty's life, and then at the end when he gets back, and then Marty's life where it is, because things have slightly changed with Biff and all that, and Biff is even better in the second one. So of course, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned, of course, in the future I'll upload a Back to the Future Part 2 video, which will be the second movie, and then I'll watch the third one for the first first time and give my thoughts on that and rank them. But yeah, of course, Back to the Future, if you have a chance to go and watch it, great, really good experience doing an outdoor cinema as well, so somewhat a bit of a double review there. But yeah, there it is. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more coming soon, and of course I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.